Hey, hey, hi, hi. Okay, good. I hope I have your attention. So my name is Sean. I am a teacher, an IELTS teacher in Toronto, Canada, and I want to help you with your IELTS speaking test, especially speaking. Let's start with, let's talk about part 2 of the speaking test. I want to talk about the topic family. There's a good chance you'll probably get a question about family on the IELTS test. How can you get the top score? How can you be successful? Okay, so one thing is the way you take notes. Many of my students often take notes like this. They just start writing line, and then they start to panic because their brain is blank and they can't think of anything, and they start sweating. They're like, I'm gonna fail. Okay, you don't want that. That's bad. Not good. So let's maybe try a different way to take notes. What I suggest is that you do more of like a brainstorm. So let's say the question is, who do you admire in your family? Who do you respect in your family? Okay? You have 1 minute to take notes. So we got my little timer here. Okay? You can trust me. Timer, go. Oh, there it goes. So I'm going to say I admire my uncle. Okay? Because he is a teacher. He has a family. He's helped me before, so I'm going to write help. That's a story. He has a dog. He likes to sing. He likes to travel. He's caring. He's a hard worker. So I'm going to write work ethic. Okay, what else? How much time do I got? I got 20 seconds left. What else can I think? He exercises. And he eats well. Okay, cool. And so that's my time. So that's 1 minute. So I got a bunch of notes there. It's really messy, very messy. But now when I'm talking, I can have the whole thing I can look at. I can talk about this, move around this, come back to this. It's a lot easier, and it's kind of like your brain, how your brain just spreads out the ideas, right? So I think if you start practicing this way, it'll definitely help you. So I'm also going to give the example now, okay? I'm going to try to talk for about 2 minutes about my uncle using this. And so I'm going to give you some new words. Feel free, steal everything I say if it'll get you a higher score. And okay, so here I go. So now we're going to do reset it, and let's try to do at least 2 minutes, okay? Well, if I had to choose someone in my family that I admire, I would have to choose my uncle. I choose my uncle for many different reasons. First of all, my uncle is a teacher. When I was young, I got the opportunity to watch him teach in class. I never thought that I would also become a teacher, but that moment had a huge influence over the rest of my life. So I'm very thankful that my uncle took the time to bring me into his class and let me watch him teach. Secondly, my uncle is very good to his family. Whenever he has free time, whenever he has a weekend off, he always spends time with his family. He likes to travel with them. He likes to even just sit and watch movies and talk with his family. I think this is very important. One day, when I have a family, I want to be very much like him that way. I want to give time to my children and to my wife. Therefore, he is a real role model, and another reason that I admire him. In the past, I needed help becoming a teacher. It was very expensive to become accredited and certified in Toronto. My uncle actually loaned me money so that I could take the courses I needed to take. Very quickly, I paid him back. So I'm very thankful for him. My uncle also takes time to exercise. He understands that he has to exercise and eat healthy, and he's always done that. so that he can live very long and take care of those that he loves. I'm at 152 right now. My uncle also has a very strong work ethic, meaning he works very hard and cares about his job. He wants to be seen as the best teacher. Throughout the years, I've met many of his students who recall him as a great teacher that had a positive influence in their life. My uncle also loves dogs. I also love dogs. This is a very light topic that him and I can chat about when we see each other. For all of these different reasons, I would have to say that I admire my uncle. He is a great teacher, he's a great husband and father, and he's a great role model that I hope to also be like when I'm older. Okay? Okay, so that was about 2 minutes and 40 seconds, okay? I know, you're thinking, I speak English, I'm an English speaker, I was a native English speaker, so it's easy for me. But it can even be difficult for a native English speaker because you have to really think about it, you have to pace yourself, you have to use the right words. A couple words I used was influence. Okay, influence is a fantastic word just to demonstrate that you have people that affect you and that you're observing things and that you've been influenced to go in certain directions. Fantastic word to use. Notice that I moved around this chart, right? I was able to use it at different times. And there's even words that I didn't use. They didn't fit in. So the idea is that you want to set yourself up with different options, different words, and so that it can be very natural, very calm. Take breaths, pace yourself. Just don't stop talking, keep going. Put all your ideas on the paper and then let it come out. So that was IELTS speaking success for family. And the question was, who do you admire in your family? So you might also get a question like, who do you look up to? Or, who is someone that you respect? Or what celebrity or famous person do you respect? And so it's the same format, Repeat the question. Well, if I had to choose someone that I respect, I would have to pick the person, uncle, aunt, friend, Justin Bieber. Don't say Justin Bieber. And then give the reasons firstly, second, third, fourth, and then have a conclusion. So in ending, therefore, for all these reasons, I would have to choose da 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 da. Okay, so I think that is the best way to get the highest score. If you have any questions, type in the comments and do your best. Keep going, don't give up. You'll get that high score. Follow your dreams. I believe in you guys.